Hi, well, I'm inside today. It's a little bit warm outside, and actually, I just don't feel like carrying everything out there. Anyway, I got a comment from Nicole, somebody or other. I'm not sure who, but she asked a few questions, and I'm going to try my best without my glasses because of the glare to read it. She wants to know how many multiples I have. I have six. Four active and two where I just feel what they're thinking and they don't usually react except for um, when they make me forget things or whatever, I guess. Um, they're the only ones that'll own up to it that, yeah, that was me kind of thing. Um, and um, how do we deal with it when everybody wants something different? That's exactly what's been going on lately. Everybody wants something different. There's always somebody that wants, okay, so like the other night, I wanted to go have me a hamburger or something for dinner. And somebody else wanted yucky Kentucky Fried Chicken. Somebody else wanted deli. Somebody else wanted a Subway sandwich. I had all those on my mind when I left, and we were trying to make up my mind who wanted what and the reasons behind it. And okay, Subway, that's two meals. I can get a foot long and have lunch and dinner, or dinner and lunch the next day. Um, Yucky Kentucky is a full meal, mashed potatoes, gravy, vegetables, so on like that, along with chicken. But I'm so sick of chicken. I'm telling you. And a hamburger, yum yum, but gone all the way, right away. Don't care for fries too much, so I usually get a side salad. So I do get the veggies with that, but it is only one meal, um, and it costs about the same. All of them cost about the same, between $8 and $10. And anyway, when I got home, I had two tacos and a burrito. Okay, so I mean, it's we. I how do I put this? I normally decide what we're going to do, or we decide what we're going to do by setting priorities. What's the most important? What's going to last the longest? Like, okay, if it's a decision between buying a pack of cigarettes and a bag of ice, which I normally eat all the time, it's my ice. Um, Keep my hydration up because ice lasts a lot longer than a pack of cigarettes will, unless I'm really, really close to quitting smoking. Then I can make a pack of cigarettes last me up to sometimes 8, 10 days. If I keep lighting the same cigarette over and over again. I haven't got to that point yet, but I'm going to try to get back there again, and that is the closest. Um, I've gotten to where I can really actually quit. I quit for up to 30 days, and then I had this meltdown. So I'm back to starting all over again. But I'm not willing to let go of that problem until it's solved. Bottom line. And everybody in here hears that, so everybody in here better. Well, I don't use the word control because once I say the word control, they show me I don't have any. And so we work together, um, setting priorities, as I said, what's important, a loaf of bread or a candy bar kind of thing, gas in the car, or um, taking a drive, which we rarely ever do because we're saving the gas, and everything about the car. We don't usually drive it unless we have to. So I rarely get out of the house. So I try to make my home just as comfortable as possible, and try to have everything here that we need. But that rarely happens. I'm always out of at least one thing that makes other things work together. Anyway, I'm having an okay day today. I haven't been doing too well lately. Been a lot of confusion going on. I've tried to make several of these videos and they just haven't worked out. Either the phone rings or I start coughing or something happens, somebody comes to the door or whatever. I know I can put it on pause, but that doesn't always work for me, especially when I don't have my glasses on and I can't see the little buttons too well without my glasses. So anyway, I'm doing okay. I missed a doctor's appointment the other day because I went to the doctor, left in plenty of time to get there, but found myself in the dollar store walking around. Got to the doctor's appointment a half hour late and ended up not getting to see him. And he was one of my important doctors, my heart doctor. And now I don't get to see him again until September, I think it is. Yeah, I have an appointment with him in September. But I do have a kidney doctor coming up on the 14th, and I've got a doctor's appointment this coming week. So saving gas, staying home. I got very little for groceries this month, but I know I've got a good provider, and that is God. He provides. So I look to Him for whatever He brings my way. And I trust Him. I trust Him to feed me throughout this month, even though I've only got about maybe $30, $40. It's all I got for groceries. But I'm doing okay. I guess if I don't have groceries, I don't have to worry about running out of toilet paper. Excuse me. I'm getting silly here. But as far as, let's see, what else did she ask? How many? Oh, they're all different ages because things happen to me at different times in my life. My youngest is Tammy. She's about, how old are you? She's 8 to 10 years old. That's all she'll own up to being. And Jean is the studious one. She's the one that pays bills, goes to school, things like that. She's owns the age that we are now, 65. She calls me the teenager. Guess that's why I'm so silly sometimes. And flirty. Don't mean to be, but I am. But Jean is the prim and proper one. Tamis is the protector of the body. We don't see her too much. She rarely has much to say. She doesn't do too much. She comes from a part of my life that I haven't mentioned yet, which I will get to soon. Once I get past this negativity and the trauma, because even though it was the most, how do I put it, what most people call the most sinful time in my life, I found the most gratification out of it. So, but it wasn't the most godly time in my life, let me put it that way. And we will begin on those possibly the next video, because I do want to tell you about that part of my life. It lasted quite a while, and it was interesting to come out of it and come out of it the way I did. It's quite spiritual how I was brought out of it. But anyway, it wasn't all negative. It was actually quite fun and quite fulfilling in a lot of ways. But I found out why I was doing it, and when I found out why I was doing it, I had to stop because it wasn't right. But Jean, I'm sorry, Jean. Tamis comes from that part of my life, and she's the protector of the body. Somebody threatens me, somebody, gets angry with me or something, Jean will come out and she will protect us at all extremes. We're known for asking gentlemen to take a walk when they get a little bit out of control, and if they get mouthy with her, she's ready to jump. Like you got a frog in your pocket, they're both gonna jump. She don't put up with too much, but you have to get her pretty mad before she will, you know, give you a bad time. She's also the part that I see as the carny. She walks on the lot like she owns the damn place. As soon as we get through the gate, she's owner. You know? But that's not a negative part of me. That's a protection, protection, self-protective. You know how you get when you get mad. Nobody's gonna treat me this way, kind of thing. Well, Jean is just that way. Nobody's gonna treat her that way. Nobody's gonna hurt me, Tammy, Jean, or anybody when she's around. She will step right in the middle. She'll protect a stranger. She will look for children to protect. Um, Animals. She's just a protector, and she likes that role. She follows it. Uh, I've seen her in action, and I've seen her when she's just sitting there quiet. And she always owns up to what is going on around her. So I appreciate every single one of my personalities. Each one of them is something uh, to do with what I need. And another thing I really appreciate is they're all female. I don't know what I would do if one of them was a guy and started hitting on girls. Of course, that might be acceptable to a point these days, but I got enough trouble with men. I don't need to be picking up on their old ladies. That would not work. Let alone would it work for the woman? Um, no, it wouldn't work in my church. Of course, I don't have one right now, but my church is in here. And it's just working here. It doesn't work at all in here anymore. Those kind of things. So, I think I answered the questions. Yes, grocery shopping is a tussle. That's another thing she questioned. She laughed about it. But yes, grocery shopping is a tussle because Tammy, she loves her yum yums. But being a diabetic, I have to keep them cut down. And we don't have too much money to be spending on groceries. So we have to pick things that last the longest. And we'll feed everybody likes the most. So we don't waste a lot. I don't get to buy fresh food a lot because I don't eat it quick enough. And things I don't, I'm a microwave queen, okay? I buy 18 pack of eggs a month and make those last. I buy a loaf of bread a month. I make that last by freezing it. Um, I don't eat too often during the day, maybe once or twice. If I even remember to eat, sometimes I forget a lot. And just go about my day until I'm into panicking and I'm grabbing whatever I can shove in my mouth, because of my diabetes. That's what makes you feel like you're not hungry, but yet you're um, you're starving, yourself. Anyway, I'm doing great. Today's a beautiful day, and I'm gonna go on with whatever I'm going with, whatever I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out and sit in the backyard for a little while and at least look at my pool. It's been still too chilly for me to get into all the way and stay in there for very long. But I'm enjoying it. It's beautiful, and love you all. And I thank you so much for watching. God bless and be with you. Keep you safe and in His arms. Oh, happy 4th of July. Bye now. See you soon.